guys, let's get into it. Of course, this is the first drawer full of foundations. I'm gonna move it out as we go through it. So as I said in the intro, things that I don't want and feel like I haven't touched as much will be going on my Poshmark. So y'all make sure to follow my Poshmark closet if it's anything that y'all see in here that I may be getting rid of. And if some things are just extremely old, I will just throw it out. I think I also said in the intro that most things will not get passed on to anyone because of the simple fact I don't really have nobody to pass makeup on to. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm not going to go through every single thing in so much detail, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this because I've been wanting to do it for so long. So let's start off with the Estee Lauder, which is not in here. I think it's up above. But this is my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. It's the Stay in Place makeup in the shade Rich Chestnut. Love it, love it, love it. So I will never get rid of this until I finish it. I do have the NYX Total Coverage, and I believe this one is in Cappuccino. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with this one is I'm gonna pull this out and put it in my Shop My Stash and see if I still like it, because I do have two different ones. I think it's Cappuccino and Mocha. It should be somewhere in here, but I don't know if I like this one. This was the second one I bought, and it almost seemed a little too light, so maybe I have to mix Cappuccino and the Mocha one together to get my perfect shade. Okay, so the next one is going to be my Rimmel London Long Lasting Finish 25 hour breathable foundation in Deep Mocha. I like this. I think I have a backup, so I am going to keep this one. My MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC55. Y'all, I bought this and I don't really use it like talking about, but I can't find myself to let it go yet. So I think what I'm gonna do is move this over to my Shop My Stash as well and try to get some use out of it. Next we have the LA Colors Truly Matte Foundation, and this one is in Cappuccino. You guys, if y'all haven't seen me use this yet, I don't know what y'all doing and I don't know what y'all missing out on, but this one is a really good foundation coverage, and it always reminds me of my Sephora foundation. So of course I'm gonna keep this. Moving on to Fenty. This is in the shade 420. This is my Fenty, what are these called? The Pro Filter foundations, I think. This one is in 420. What I need to do is see with the new lines that Fenty came out with, I mean with the new shades Fenty came out with, I need to see if I can find one that's in between 420 and 430. 425 will probably be my best shade, but I'm gonna still hold on to this. Alright, my collab Meet Your Matte Velvet Foundation in the shade Mocha. I honestly like this one better than the other one that we're gonna talk about. So I'm gonna keep this one. If you don't know nothing about collab, please go check out your Sally's Beauty Supply store. I do have a Lancome foundation sample in 530. I think I'm gonna put this as well in my Shop My Stash so I could go ahead and use this up. I think I already have this one in a full-size bottle, but I want to go ahead and finish this sample up. Oh my gosh, here we are. Maybe I have 3 of them, because here we are with the other Total Control in Nutmeg, which shocks me because this one is way lighter than what I expected. So this is the one that I'm gonna put in my Shop My Stash and see if I need to mix them or not. Y'all know Maybelline ain't going nowhere. This is my Maybelline Superstay 24 hour, and this one is in Warm Coconut. Y'all know this not going nowhere. Y'all know I am a firm believer of Maybelline products, so she will not be leaving the nest. Alright, so my 2 Beccas. I have one right here and one right here, y'all. This one is the Becca Evermatte Shine Proof Foundation in Tobacco. This is way too light for me. I love the coverage. I love the finish. I love the way it looks on me, but the shade is just completely wrong. Shade is completely wrong. So what I'm gonna do is, it's still kind of a full bottle. Like, I still have a whole lot of product in it. So I'm gonna Poshmark this, because no matter how much I try to make this work, it still never works for me. As well as the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream in Sienna. Y'all, I got this from Sephora, and the guy that matched me was like, oh, I know what shade you are just by looking at you off top, no questions asked, you're gonna be Sienna. Well, Sienna is way too god dang on dark for me, and I don't even know why I listened to him and just picked it up and ran with it. You guys, yeah. So therefore, she's gonna Poshmark too. She's still a full bottle, because I've used her maybe 2 or 3 times and could not get it to work. So yeah, I'm gonna Poshmark her. My Sephora 10-Hour Wear Perfection Foundation in the shade Matte Tan. No, Pecan Neutral. Y'all, will forever be my favorite. I am not getting rid of this. I think I have 2 backups of this. This shade alone is like the perfect shade for me. If you guys have not tried out Sephora yet in their shade of foundations, you are sleep. Okay, you sleep. My Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation is the water foundation. This one's in the shade Deep Honey. Yeah, I think it's about that time. I loved it when I first bought it, but I have not used it. So I think I'm gonna Poshmark her, because I haven't used her in so long, and she's still a full bottle. Like, she's still up here. So I think it's about that time to Poshmark her. Okay, next is my CoverGirl Healthy Elixir foundation in the shade Soft Sable. Love her. Need to pull her into my Shop My Stash, because I think I did a video on this, a review. It's a while back, but she is a great drugstore foundation and CoverGirl that I ever found. CoverGirl doesn't make the best foundations in my opinion, but this one was a really good one. So I'm going to pull her to the side for her to be in the Shop My Stash. Alright, my Kokie Skin Perfect HD foundation in the shade 70D. Not getting rid of her. This is one of my favorite drugstores other than my Maybelline. This one here is a damn good foundation and a damn good shade match for me. So we won't be getting rid of her. The same way I will never get rid of my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This one is in 355 Mocha. No, 355 Coconut. Y'all, can't get rid of her at all. Not at all. So we're going to pull these 2 down. We have more bottles and then like stick foundations right here. The next one is the Maybelline Dream Matte Liquid Mousse Airbrush Finish and Cocoa Dark 3. Now this one is a little shady. I think Maybelline with the liquid mousse and all that type of stuff is not the best. But at the same time, I need to give it some more love to see if it's really real that I don't like her. So I think I'm going to pull her over to Shop My Stash and see my feelings on her. I don't really know too much to say about her. My LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation in the shade Toast. Will never get rid of her. This one and the Kokie are like dead on perfect match. It doesn't look like it in the bottle. They look like 2 different shades, but you guys, these are a perfect match. Once again, here we are with the Maybelline Liquid Dream Mousse. This one is in Caramel Dark 2. I am going to get rid of this one, and I think I'm just going to throw this one out because I don't have the top and stuff no more. I can't even remember if they came, I can't even remember if they came with lids or not, but I think I'm just going to get rid of this one because this one is way too light for me. And moving on to the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and conceal in chestnut. I used to love this. This is a very full coverage foundation for drugstore, and I used to love this. So I need to pull this over to Shop My Stash so that I could see if I still love it. And I know Milana came out with new concealers, or is coming out with new concealers, and I cannot wait to try that. And maybe I could try it with this foundation and see how it goes. So I'm gonna pull this one over to Shop My Stash. Alright, now this is the tough one. My Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. This one is in the shade 26 Amber. Y'all, I like the coverage. I like the wear of it, but the color Amber is just a tad bit too light. Oops, what the world? But you guys, I really like the wand. I don't know how to feel about it because it looks perfect on my hand. It just sometimes don't look perfect on my face. So I think I'm gonna pull it over into my Shop My Stash and see if I can make it work. And if not, I think I'm gonna chunk it, only because it has a doe foot applicator. It has that doe foot. I don't know why this keeps coming off, but we're gonna try to take that off. But it has the doe foot, so I know nobody would want that. So if I don't end up liking it, you guys will see it in the empties and I'm just over it video. Alright, moving on to my CoverGirl True Match Matte Made Foundation in Deep Golden. Keeping, love it. Can't say anything bad about it. This is another one that they came out with and kind of nailed it in my opinion. So yeah, I'm gonna keep her. Now this one, my Hard Candy Glamouflage Foundation in Deep. I don't know what to do about her. I want to Poshmark her. Let me see if she has a doe foot. Oh no, she has a pump. I want to Poshmark her because I don't use her, but I feel like I need to put her in a Shop My Stash. Okay, so moving on to this area of foundations, y'all. I think I kept more than I got rid of some, but I'm not naming this like the biggest, strictest declutter video ever. I know it's some things in here that I don't use, won't use, so I needed to do this. So let's move on to right here, which is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer. I was supposed to say mortuary. Jesus. And this one is in Rich Honey. You guys, I don't know why I bought this, but I bought it. And it is just not my shade. So I have to Poshmark her. Literally, I pumped her once and she is like extremely too light for me. I'm going to do just like a little. She's like just not it. And I don't know why she's not it, because she looks really good. But she's just too freaking bright for my skin tone. Okay, my next one is my Maybelline Superstay Multi Foundation Stick. Not getting rid of her. I've been using her. We're almost done with her. Not getting rid of her, but I do want to go back and get another one. So we're going to keep her. We're also going to keep my new Revlon Photo Ready Candid Foundation in the shade Mocha. I did a review on this. I really like it, and I'm going to continue to use her. I also have another one from Maybelline Superstay, and this one is in Caramel. Now, I haven't used this one as much as Mocha, but you could tell that I use it. So I'm going to keep her too. Sometimes I mix them, sometimes I use them alone. I think they both work pretty well with my skin tone and my skin type. So yeah, we're going to keep her. Now this one, my Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation in Cocoa. It's just too rich for me. Too rich for me. So I think I want to Poshmark her. It's enough still in here and I could sanitize her very easily. But she's just a tad bit too rich, and I done decluttered her and brought her back multiple times, but I think really it's just time to let her go. Same way as the Maybelline Superstay, not Maybelline, the Rimmel, Lord, in Warm Caramel. I found her at Ulta on sale for 97 cents. This is a liquid mousse foundation, and it's the Stay Matte. and I didn't use her that much, but if I squeeze her out, she's just too freaking dark. And she's in warm caramel, which shocked me because caramel is too light, so I assume warm caramel would be just perfect, but actually she's just really dark. So I am gonna Poshmark her, and I just made Poshmark her for 97 cents. Like, it's just, it is what it is. I'll pay 97 cents for her. Now this one, the L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Shaping Stick Foundation in the shade Cocoa, 410 Cocoa. I'm still on the fence about her. I think I need to shop my stash her a little bit and see how I feel about her. If not, I'm gonna Poshmark her, because my first impressions video that I did of her, I think I did it on my Facebook Live instead of a YouTube video. I didn't like it, but that was my first impressions of it. But I think I'm gonna shop my stash her and see if I still feel that way. And then this one, for the last one, is gonna be the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation in C8 Cocoa. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna trash her. I done tried to make her work so many times and just really do not like the cushion foundations. So I'm gonna trash her. Like, you guys, for one, she's kind of old, but for two, she still is in good shape because I've used her maybe 3 times and kept that little seal on it, plus this closed. And yeah, I just do not like her. I don't know why I even go for cushion foundations, but no, don't like her, so she's just trash. All right, you guys, let's put all this stuff back. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. So these are the foundations I'm going to keep. So what I'm going to do is, with the items that I said was going to be my shop, my stash, I'm going to lay them out right here so that I know to pull for those first. So here is what we're looking like. These are the items that foundations that I know I'm going to keep. And these are the ones that I need to test out. So that is it for the foundation drawer. Let me tell you guys how many will be going to Poshmark. 6 foundations that are going over to my Poshmark closet. So if these foundations are anything that you would like, go ahead and follow me on my Poshmark now so that you won't miss out on a great deal. And we're only throwing away 2 foundations thus far, because you guys know I have a lot of foundations to still go through. So these 2 will be trash. See you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Mwah.